Hi guys, I'm Mark, a scuba diving instructor from Safe Diving.
And I'm Mark Evans, Editor-in-Chief of Scuba Diver magazine.
So in this series of videos, we're going to be taking a closer look at an entire range of the newest scuba diving equipment, and all of these videos are sponsored by Mike's Dive Store, the UK's largest scuba diving retailer, and they hold most of these items in stock at all times.
They're also doing their bit for sustainability by moving to eco-friendly packaging. And they also donate 1% of all their online profits to the marine conservation charity Sea Changers.
So let's jump straight in. Okay, so in this video we're looking at the AquaLung Legend range of regulators. Right here I've got the MBS version. There are 3 different versions. We're going to talk about those, but in the clip we're actually just going to look at the MBS. So this is the box that it comes in. They've upgraded their box for new sort of eco-friendly stuff, which is all very nice. Inside of the box, if I can open it, is of course the regulator. You also get a book of words, the usual kind of stuff about the warranty and stuff, but we're mainly interested in the regulator. Thank you, Mark. Okay, so if we take a look at the first stage first, so the first stage is actually the same across the entire Legend range, so that makes your life a little bit easier making your choice. This is the DIN version of it, so it comes with this DIN dust cap, and underneath that you may be able to see it actually has a little sort of spring-loaded valve on the inside of that, which kind of closes it whenever it's depressurized, and that's going to help prevent any kind of dust or moisture from getting into that valve. You get a similar thing on the A-clamp version, the yoke version. Again, it just sort of helps any nasties from getting inside of your first stage. So the first stage itself has 4 low pressure ports and 2 high pressure ports, and these are all kind of angled away from one another, just so if you've got big kind of chunky hose protectors, they're not kind of bumping into one another. And as you can see at the top of the first stage, it has a huge heat sink. So this is just sort of preventing that first stage from freezing up, and just means that you can use it in really cold waters. It's environmentally sealed on the inside there. There's a little membrane that's sort of stopping sort of water and gunk from getting into the moving parts, but it's still balanced, so it's going to deliver a reliable amount of gas no matter what depth you're at.
Now, as Mark said, there are actually 3 Legend regulators in the series. This is the MBS, which is the middle of the road, but there are actually 3. Now, the first one is just classed as the Legend. It's the same as the Octopus, to all intents and purposes. It just has a Venturi control on the side, which basically just lets you adjust the vane inside, which stops the flow of air coming in. So if you're jumping in, you can stop a free flow, or if it's particularly cold water when you're in the shallows. It's nice soft purge valve on the front, which works very well even if you've got thick gloves on or dry gloves. And it's got a nice comfortable mouthpiece. It's not the same as a Comfort-Bite, which we'll go on to, but it's still nice and comfortable if you need it. Now, the next one, as we said here, the MBS, this is slightly different in that it's got one control. Now, it looks like a cracking resistance control, but this is their master breathing system, which in this one control does the cracking resistance, which is how much inhalation effort is needed to start the airflow, and it also does the Venturi inside. So it's very clever that it does it with one control. Again, nice chunky button, easy to use with dry gloves on or thick chunky gloves. It's got the same sort of purge valve, nice and soft. It's the entire front, nice tangible feel, works very well. This has got the Comfort-Bite mouthpiece, which we've said in a previous video is exceptionally comfortable. This kind of bridge sits behind your teeth, no jaw fatigue, it's great. Now, this rather unusual device here is their lip shield, which basically is designed to keep your mouth warm in colder waters. It does actually do the job, it has to be said. Bit of a weird feel. But if you don't like it, you can just pull it off, so it isn't a problem. The top of the range one is the Legend Elite. That basically does everything that this does, but with 2 controls. It's the more traditional, so it's got a separate Venturi and a separate cracking resistance control, so that you can adjust both to your own preference. Exactly the same otherwise, same purge, and the same Comfort-Bite mouthpiece. And as we said, they all come with the same first stage. But very nice regulators. I dived all 3 in very cold conditions, put them through the ringer, purged them extensively underwater, upside down, rapid breathing through, you name it, and they'd never missed a beat. So if you're looking for a regulator for extreme cold water use, or if you're traveling with, although the first stage is quite heavy, definitely worth checking out one of the Legend series. So that's the AquaLung Legend range of regulators. As we said, great cold water regulator. It will withstand extreme cold water temperatures. It's robust, nice piece of kit, whichever of the three you look at. Check out mikestarstore.com for a full range of regulators. He's got plenty in store.
If you enjoyed this video, then of course don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the Scuba Diver magazine channel so you can see more of our videos. And of course hit that little bell icon. It makes a cute little noise, but it also means that you get a notification anytime we upload a video so you see it first. If you want to see more of our videos right now, you can click on this playlist here, which is the Scuba Diving Basics, which goes over the fundamentals of scuba diving, kind of skills and bits and bobs. Or if you're a little bit more advanced, you can click on this playlist here.